There is always a day when you question your ability to go forward. You look down one road and see endless miles of mud and struggle. And another road with the possibility for massive momentum, but you don't believe that road is for you. You picture in your mind a celebration of success. You clutch that paycheck you imagined, whether it's money or some other reward. You weep tears of gratitude as you finally hold that masterpiece. Maybe it's your finished book, your new job, or the money you always wanted to make. Then life smashes you down and you snap out of your trance. You can probably remember exactly where you were when you first had a gut-level realization of what Covid-19 was going to do to you and your life. Like remembering where you were when you saw the first images of 9/11. When the real consequences of the shutdown, like how long it might last and what it might do to you, your loved ones, your business, and your life, sank in to your heart like a ton of bricks. You found yourself at a fork in the road. Maybe you sat for a day or a week trying to figure out what to do. Maybe you lived at war with your alarm day after day and breaking the clock as if it were responsible for your lack of movement. The truth is, there is no bad guy here. Stuff happens, illness happens, even pandemics happen. Death happens. When these things happen, we have exactly the same choice every single time. You can rage at what is behind you, or you can accept a fundamental and unchangeable truth. You and you alone are responsible for your life. That means even now, in the midst of pandemic and panic, you alone will determine the shape of your future. Nobody else. So the question gets really simple. What are you going to do? You can rage and blame or lay down and die. The world, the media, social media are full of those raging and blaming, and we don't need more of that. There is a scarcity of those taking stock and taking action to create results. Decide you will be a creator and not a reactor. There is always service to give. There is always value to create. There is always light to bring to people who need help. Do you want to be one needing help, or do you want to raise your light and be the one giving help? Making the choice right here, right now, that you will not back down or crumble is the key. This is the first step in moving forward and creating momentum coming out of our worldwide COVID-19 disaster, regardless of the actions of presidents, prime ministers, kings, or the neighbor down the street. You and you alone decide how you will create the next month, 3 months, or 6 months of your life. What do you want? What are you willing to do to get it? You can complain or you can create. You can rage or you can respond with courage. You can lay down in apathy or rise up in action. It doesn't really matter what your area of expertise is. It doesn't matter what your masterpiece wants to look like. No matter what you do, you have the opportunity to create value, move forward with positivity and power to build the future according to your dream, your vision, and your passion. How do you do that? First, decide where you want to be 90 days from today. What do you want created from your hands and your heart and your mind that doesn't exist today? Is it a new page in your business, a new chapter in your health? Is it a new definition of your most important relationships? You can't control what is inflicted on you from the outside, but you do choose what you do with it. Second, make a final decision that nothing will move you from your vision. Maybe it involves physical work. I can tell you that for me, one of the most important things is to get my body in a state of cooperation. That means every single day, getting up early, stretching out, doing some exercise that wakes me up and gets me ready to roll. It means choosing to face the day with determination and courage. Not because it's easy, but because it's fun. And because you can, and because that is the only way to get from where you are to where you want to be. That thing you picture 90 days from today doesn't exist yet. It will only exist if you build it inch by inch, piece by piece, and mile by mile. I have found that the less I focus on the noise around me and the raging emotions about who did what, the more I'm able to focus on creation, motivation, and doing good. Third, turn off the noise and the negativity. Turn off the news and controversy. Give yourself the creative space and write with fire in your heart what you choose to create now. Not because it's easy, but because it's yours. You see, the truth is you get what you look for. You find what you seek. If you want to have something new in your business, in your life, you have to build it. Maybe you want a new product done, or a book done, or a new chapter in your business written. Whatever it is, you can have it. You can have it because you build it. Fourth, make a simple plan that moves you from where you are to where you want to be. You don't need to know every step to get started. Taking action and seeing results builds its own momentum. As you build your vision, you will also find on the way that the most joy comes as you help others do the same. You've seen the pictures. You have clapped at their courage. Maybe you've shed tears of gratitude like I have. Our first responders of all kinds standing on the front lines, exposing themselves to risk and illness, move forward with boldness and courage every single day. The reward of creation combined with serving others builds its own energy. The commitment to create whatever you have in mind is the source of infinite power, infinite determination, and the strength to move day after day, one step at a time in the direction of what you have imagined. Fifth, take one day at a time. You can do it. You must decide, you must not back down, and you must have an unshakable determination every day. Discouragement, setbacks, and noise is the norm. Those who choose to see past that become the creators and the visionaries that make a difference. Starting from today. Past the endless war with the alarm clock, ignoring the fatal naysayers and predictors of doom that seem to have nothing better to do than create confusion and discord. Marching powerfully forward, one day at a time, and with your precious vision and determination squarely in front of you. Remember, this is not complicated. It is simple and clear. Step 1, make a choice about what you will do in the next 90 days. Step 2, make a commitment that nothing will move you from your direction. Step 3, take the actions required to eliminate the noise and negate the negativity. Step 4, make a simple plan that you know moves you in the direction of your 90-day declaration. And step 5, take one day at a time, no matter what, and keep moving in the direction of what you have decided. If you do this and move forward no matter what happens around you, you will create something new in the world. You will be on fire and moving forward with massive momentum, even as the world around you is still reeling in confusion. It's your right to create. It's your opportunity to create good and share it. It is in your nature as a divine being to help those around you. The impossible starts today.